This core move is about bringing your knees to your chest. If you're doing cardio and you're doing things like mountain climbers or high knees, those stink. I don't like them either because they're hard. Like 30 seconds, you get into 45 and you're like, oh mother, don't make me go a minute. But those are the kinds of cardio exercises that really do whittle away the abs because your knee and your thigh have to come above the plank that breaks the waist or the hips. So one of the core moves that we can work on is just reclining back a little and bringing our feet into our chest. I can turn a little bit and show you. And just make it deliberate and slow, keeping your posture straight. But a way that you can increase this or make it more advanced, if this is too easy, is to lay back a little, brace yourselves kind of with like a cupped hand position, and lean back so that you're almost in a recliner, although it's not a very comfortable recliner. And then do this. And you can use a little momentum through your hips to help you. But if you do this enough and deliberately enough, you will begin to feel that as well. So whatever you're comfortable with, whether it's just this right here and you're starting off doing this, just working your hip flexors, because maybe you're at the point where your hip flexors are like, lady, you haven't used me in 2 weeks and now you're doing this to me. This is fine. But if you're at a more advanced place where you can recline and then do it like this, that also works, and it's a little more intense. In terms of number, this one has to be worked a little bit longer because it really needs to get down in there. So again, I would say maybe for a minute. It depends. Some people like to count. Some people like to use a timer. I kind of like a timer because, I say you can do anything for a minute, but fatigue really starts to set in after, 45 seconds. And then you want to get to the burn zone where it hurts, in a good way. So I like to go a minute. But if you're doing more into reps, then a couple sets of 20. So kind of gauge to see where you are. And start out slow and work your way up.